Yeah, I want to especially thank every one of you who are taking your time to see my videos, as well as making a few positive comments about the impact my video is making on your life. I also want to say that yesterday I didn't do any video. I think the reason is, well, maybe I don't even need to give any reason. I could decide to skip a day. But as you can see, I'm sweating. I just ended my morning routine. I went for a workout. I want to talk about the side effects of masturbation on me, and particularly as it relates to erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation. But before I do that, I want to say that for some time now, I've really not talked about why I am doing this video. I'm not doing this video because I want to tell people how masturbation is bad and how pornography is bad. Everybody have their opinions on this thing, and everybody have their level of self-control as it relates to how they indulge in any one of these things. But on the whole, it is true also that these things are addictive. It is the addictive side of it that I am pointing out in my videos, to let you to know that the moment you become addicted to it, it then becomes bad. If you are such a person that have self-control that you can do your masturbation once in a while, of course, there are a lot of side benefits of masturbation. And when I mean positive side benefit, for example, it's been proven that masturbation can help you relieve stress. So when you are stressed, masturbation can help you do that. When you have anxiety, which of course is similar to stress or something that has to do with stress, masturbation can do that. If you find it difficult to sleep, masturbation can just make you relax and you fall asleep easily. But again, we must also understand that it is not always positive in these things. So that is the point I'm trying to make. There are negative side effects of these things, negative side effect of masturbation. I remember at a particular time in my life, there are some times, not even a particular time, there are some times during this process of my 22 years in masturbation that I masturbate up to 3 times in a day. Imagine when you have to do that. It's not every day, but there are times, there are days that I masturbate up to 3 times in a day. And at a particular time when I got married early, I didn't even know. I was just doing it, having my fun. Then at a particular time when I got married early, I noticed, even before I got married, I noticed the drop in my stamina, the drop in the duration I last before I reach my orgasm. I ejaculate, let me put it that way. Because sometimes ejaculation doesn't translate to orgasm. Now, so I went to see a pharmacist, and then I was like, okay, I'm finding it difficult to last longer. What do you think? Well, I said I'm going to see a doctor, but I actually went to see a pharmacist. It's actually a friend of mine. So he said, the first thing he mentioned was, do you masturbate? I said, yes, I do. He said, how often? I said, very regular. He said, masturbation is the number 1 cause of erectile dysfunction. Masturbation is the number 1 cause of premature ejaculation. So if you want to stop this, if you want to stop, you have to stop masturbation if you want to last longer. Now, it was easier for him to say that, but by then I was already addicted to it, so it was difficult. Well, I paused for a while, but I still had to continue. Now, remember in one of the videos I talked about how my not going after female goals, female really desire to really understand and see how a woman is. Now, that has led to my sexual obsession. It has led to my sexual obsession. What I mean sexual obsession is I am so curious about my sex life. I want to fulfill something. I want to meet a target. Of course, I don't really know what that target is. So in essence, it has actually become a habit, it has become a character, if I should say it that way. So what I'm trying to say is, today, as at today, of course, it's been a while now that I had sex, and of course, you know, if you're addicted to masturbation and you've not had sex for a while, it's probably masturbation throughout. Now, but even while masturbating, you can imagine why the moment you put your hands on your penis and you started masturbating, not quite 30 seconds, you have ejaculated. Now, it's probably not that fast when I had sex. I've had sex with my wife for a long time, rather. Now, but since our separation for close to a year now, it's been hard for me. Now, it's been hard not because I don't want to have sex, but like I said in one of the videos, my confidence around women had dropped. So it's difficult for me to even get a sex partner. So I've talked about that in previous videos. You can check. I think that was video number 5 on day 5. So what I'm saying in essence is I want to have sex, but approaching a sex partner, I am this very indecisive about it. I couldn't even, okay, who do I want? I want to have a beautiful sex partner, but approaching the beautiful sex partner is now a difficult issue. And it is not because I cannot approach, but when I now look at it, the last sex partner I had, which of course was the other one I wanted to talk about when I said I cheated on my wife, I felt so low each time I had sex with her, and before you know, I am out and she's not okay. We had to sometimes need to go like up to 3 rounds before I can feel like, okay, she's satisfied. But it's not all the time you go 3 rounds, and sometimes when you want to go 3 rounds, your dick is not coming up. So imagine, so these are the side effects of masturbation on me. It has gotten to a point where I can't go 2 rounds. The moment I ejaculate, that's it. I have to wait for like up to maybe 1 hour or so before I can begin to get arousal again. And this has affected my morale. This has affected me going after ladies. I am this type that hates rejection. So I feel like if I go after a lady that is beautiful, the type of lady I want, and I finally get that lady, and I am not able to satisfy her sexually, she probably might dump me. I am so scared of that. These are all of these negative side effects. Like I said from the beginning, these things are not inherently bad, but the addiction to it is what I am after. I became addicted, and it has really ruined my life, especially my sexual life. So for you that is watching and listening, just know that masturbation and pornography has a lot of negative side effects. Well, like I said in the last video, I am also talking about starting a private chat group where people who are addicted to any form of ailment, especially to drugs, to alcohol, to pornography, to masturbation, to any kind of addiction, will want to join us and share their story. Now, you may not be that confident to share your story, but let's come together in a group. Just drop a comment. Tell me you want to join that group. It's a group on Lime. Lime is a social media application for you can do video chat, you can do private voice chat, you can do text chat. Now, we just want to join, we just want to start this group. I want to start this group for people who may not be confident to put their story public. Let's share it among ourselves. We that have been addicted to these things, let's share it. There will not be any form of judgment in that group. Nobody will criticize you. It's prohibited for anybody to judge any other. So let's start. Let's just come together and begin to share our stories. And I want to tell you that I am daily being tempted to go back. Yesterday, I almost fell on Instagram Live on Slimcase. Of course, recently, Slimcase had been something else on Instagram. So I almost fell going to his Instagram Live page to view what is happening, and a lot of naked women dancing and stuff like that. And so it's not been easy. The temptation is there, but I am doing my best, and I want to say that sharing this public story is helping me. It's helping me to gain strength. I really don't know where the strength is coming from, but I'm just seeing myself gaining strength. Today actually is the 10th day since I started this video. And for 10 days, I have not masturbated. I have not watched porn. please drop a comment. Maybe you want to encourage me, or you want to encourage some other person who is also viewing. Drop a comment. Tell us your story, how you overcame it, and I'm telling you, you are helping a lot of people. Thank you. See you tomorrow.